Looking ahead, what trends or changes do you see shaping the future of law firms, and how are you positioning your firm to stay competitive?
Yeah, this is such an interesting question. So there has been this topic called the disappearing trial, and it's really been assessed and researched in a number of different regards. But when I ask most people, whether it be clients or even other attorneys, I'll say, what percentage of cases are getting tried of the cases that are getting filed? They'll usually give me a really high percentage relative to what's happening. They'll say 20%, 15%. Some people, clients may go as high as 50%. But the American Bar Association did a study on this and found that 0.6% of cases, less than 1% of all civil cases, are getting tried in front of a jury. And that number is really low, but it had never been that high. It was 1.8, but it's gone down dramatically. I've also had conversations with people that work at law schools, and we're finding that the large majority of students are going into transactional work. In fact, at about a year after graduation, it sounds like 30% of students are going into litigation, 70% are doing transactional. So we have a huge movement towards transactional law, and people are trying to do things like use data to try to figure out case value and how to settle cases. And I think that's the trend that I'm moving away from. We're very much a litigation focused firm. We think where we can bring value and where we bring client care is in the courtroom. Being willing to file cases, do depositions, withstand the pressure of settlement, and instead put our client and trust they're going to do good in front of a jury and trust our community is really where we're setting ourselves apart and where the trend, I hope, will shift a little bit towards.